Welcome to the Oracle Enterprise Imager Cloud Control 12c demo series, focusing on the best practices for Fusion application management. This screen watch is for discovering Fusion application instance and its related products. The purpose of this screen watch is to provide instructions on discovering Fusion application instance in Enterprise Imager Cloud Control. The process of discovering Fusion instance can be challenging without proper guidance or reference. Through this screen watch, we will provide instructions on Oracle's best practices for discovering Fusion instance and its related products, such as identity management, BI, and out-of-box services. The step-by-step guidance will help system admin to discover Fusion instance as less error-prone, also maintain and expand the system more easily and systematically. In addition, we have a technical white paper that covers the same topic. Please refer to this link in OTN to download the white paper. The agenda for this screen watch is following. First, we'll demonstrate how to run the diagnostic pre-checks. Next, we'll proceed of discovering Fusion instance. Third, once the Fusion instance has been discovered, we'll show you how to add other related products. Fourth, in case system admin wants to expand the product families, then referencing instance is the way to do. Fifth, the latest release of EN Cloud Control provides the out-of-box services that can be easily configured and added to the system. Lastly, we'll show you how to delete the instance. Diagnostic pre-checks allow users to identify specific steps or tasks that might cause the discovery to fail. EN Cloud Control provides the corrective actions to resolve any discovery failure issue. Therefore, system admin can follow the recommendation and fix the issue prior to running the discovery process. This test can be run multiple times to make sure all the steps are completed successfully, and user can be assured of running discovery process successful. Now let's start off running the diagnostic pre-checks. To start the diagnostic pre-checks, go to Fusion Application homepage and click the Fusion Application Feature drop-down list and select the Target Management Best Practices. Select the Run Diagnostic Pre-checks. So here we'll set up the information for running diagnostic pre-checks. So first you'll have to find the administration server host and provide the username and password. And you have to create the unique Fusion instance identifier. Click Next. So this process will find all the product families that belong to your Fusion instance. Once the system found all the product families, it will show how many product families are found, and you can click Close and click Next for the verifying connection information. So in this step, you'll see all these product families that are discovered, and you can choose the some of the product families that you want to run the diagnostics. So let's choose a couple of the product families for the demo and click Next. And you'll notice that all the information was already populated with the right server host name, port number is defined for different product families, username and password are also populated, and agents are assigned for each product family. If you want to also include the down servers during the discovery, you can click this box and click Next. And you can click the Run Test to run the diagnostic pre-checks. Once you have the confirmation page, it shows that all the diagnostic pre-checks has done completely. Close the window, and you will see the result page showing up. So you'll have all the past tests, and if there's any failed test that you can examine, and you will check what's the impact of the failed test and what is the recommendation to resolve the issue. You can run the multiple diagnostic pre-checks to make sure there's no failed test. It is important to resolve any failed test before you proceed with the Fusion instance discovery. This concludes the running diagnostic pre-checks. Fusion instance discovery has a 5-step, which includes functional setup, selecting product family, and find the target for the product family, and assign the agent for the target that was discovered previously, and review the result. Prior to discovering the Fusion instance, admin needs to ensure that the host and database target that support the Fusion instance have been discovered in the cloud control. Also make sure that the proper credential is set for all the hosts that will be used for Fusion Instance discovery. Once all this prerequisite is taken care of, we can start off discovering the Fusion Instance. To add a Fusion Instance, come to Fusion Application homepage and click the Add button and select the Fusion Instance. The process of adding Fusion Instance is pretty much similar to run the diagnostic pre-checks. So you'll select the administration server host, the same way you did with the running the diagnostic pre-checks, and provide the right username and password, and create the unique Fusion Instance identifier. Click Next. So during this process, it will find all the product families that belong to this Fusion Instance. Once the system finds all the product families, close the window, and you will see all the newly discovered product families under this Fusion Instance. So select the product families that you wanted to discover or you wanted to add onto your Fusion Instance. You don't have to add all the Fusion product families in this step. You can just choose whatever product families that you wanted to add, and later on, if you have to add more product families, then you can do that by refreshing the Fusion Instance. So in this demo, I'll choose a couple of the product families that I wanted to add to this Fusion Instance and click Next. Step 3 is the finding the targets for the product families that you have selected. Make sure all the data information for each product family is correct. If you validate the data, then click Next, and you'll try to find the targets for each product families. This step is to assign the agents to the target that was discovered for the Fusion product family. You'll notice that the agents are assigned automatically as follows. So if you are okay with this targets found and local agents found for each product family, click Next, and it will try to save all the product family informations. Once the saving product family has been completed successfully, close the window, and you will see the result of adding Fusion Instance. Click Finish. This concludes the demo of adding the Fusion Instance. So once you finished all the process of adding Fusion Instance, you will come to the Fusion Application homepage, and you will find that the Fusion Instance that you just created will be showing under the target. Click the Fusion Instance that you just added, and you'll see the Fusion Instance homepage. This homepage is the summary view of your Fusion Instance. It shows the monitoring diagnostic information, related target information, and each target summary. It also shows the status of your each target, and patch recommendations and compliance summary as well. And here on the product family view, if you click one of the product family, then you can drill down to more detailed information of your product families. This is the home page of the product family. So in this example, we select the CRM product family, and you will see the application infrastructures information and the KPI and then topology of your product family. So if you want to also drill down more detail about the products under the product family, you can expand the products tree and select the product that you wanted to know more about it. Or if you want to explore your Fusion middleware stack, then click the WebLogic domain and then click the CRM domain, and you'll find the summary of your mid-tier information as well. This concludes our demo of discovering the Fusion Instance and explore the Fusion Instance environment. Fusion discovery process discovers all of the targets that are attached to the Fusion Instance. However, there are other target types that are not discovered as part of this process, such as business intelligence, identity management, Oracle Social Network, Oracle HTTP Server, and Oracle Web Chat. Many customers, however, want to manage these targets as if they belong to the Fusion Instance. EM Cloud Control can automatically add these standalone targets if it is registered as a proxy with the Discover domain. In this section, we'll show you how to associate these targets to the Fusion Instance. Please note that this target needs to be discovered already before we associate with the Fusion Instance. Let's start off adding this additional product to the Fusion Instance. To start the additional association, go to the Fusion Instance homepage and click the Fusion Instance drop-down menu and click the additional associations. Here you'll have under create menu, you'll have 5 different standalone product that you can associate. In this demo, I'll choose the HTTP server for common domain. Once the system found your target and select the target, and it'll automatically associate this target to your Fusion instance. And you'll find this information under the WebLogic domain as well. So go to Fusion instance and monitoring and click the WebLogic domains. And here you will find the common domain for HTTP server is associated with the Fusion instance. When user wants to add or delete the product families under the discovered Fusion instance, user can achieve this goal by refreshing the instance. To start the refresh Fusion instance, go to the Fusion instance homepage and click the refresh Fusion instance. The steps for refreshing Fusion instance is very similar to discovering the Fusion instance. For more detailed information about refreshing Fusion instance, please refer to the white paper in OTN. Another good aspect of Fusion discovery is to add out-of-box Fusion service. The process involves of using seeded Oracle ATS synthetic scripts, and it will automatically deploy this script into the beacons. You can also view this test logically by instance, product family, and product hierarchy. Let's start adding the out-of-box Fusion service. To add a Fusion service, go to Fusion Application homepage, click Add, and select the Fusion Application service. It will first find the Fusion instance that you want to create the service upon. Once you select the Fusion instance, click Next, and it will start to look for the service hierarchy. Once it's completed, close the window. From here, select the product family that you wanted to create the service and test. So I will select the Fusion Financial Service and go to Next. Third step is to configure the service. As you can see, this table shows the service in the hierarchical level from instance to product family to product level. And if you want to configure the test at the instance level or product family level, then the same test properties will be applicable to all the services. You can also add a new service under any product family, or if you want to remove certain product service, you can do this too. So let's start to configure the service test. Provide a username and password that will applicable to the service that will be displayed. And you also have to associate the beacons to your service test. So click Add. And select the beacon that you want to run the service against. Click OK. Now that you notice that pair of the transaction has been configured, but if you also want to configure all of the other services, you can do so by clicking the product family level and click Configure. And also add the beacons. Click OK. As you can see, then once you configure under family service level, then all of the sub-services under the product family will be configured. So now that you configure the service test, click Next for adding targets. Once the target has been added completely, close the window and review the result and click Finish the button. Here's the service that we just created. So we have a Fusion Financial Service. Underneath, we have 3 served services: payable, receivable, and general ledger services. By clicking the product family level, I'll get the home page of the financial service. And if you want to examine the sub-services underneath it, just click the services that you wanted to examine, and it'll bring to the home page of the sub-services. This concludes our demo of adding the services. There might be times when system admin wants to wipe out the whole Fusion instance, and here we'll demonstrate how to perform the deletion of Fusion instance. To remove the Fusion instance, go to Fusion Instance menu, Target Setup, and select the Remove Target. When you remove the Fusion instance from the cloud control, then all of its Fusion middleware farms and all targets associated with this Fusion instance will also be removed. If you confirm that you really wanted to remove the Fusion instance, click Yes, and it will proceed of deleting the Fusion instance. Enterprise Major 12C Cloud Control provides comprehensive procedure for discovering Fusion instance. User can start with a diagnostic pre-checks to check the required steps are in place, therefore minimize the risk of failing Fusion instance discovery. The Discovery widget provides step-by-step instructions on discovering Fusion instance. At the end of the discovery, the result page produces the report for any failed test with the recommendations for user to address the issue. After system admin discovers the core part of Fusion instance, it is recommended to explore other Fusion application related products such as application service to manage the system more proactively and add other Oracle applications such as BI or IDM to manage the Oracle Fusion middleware stack in consolidated fashion. Please refer to the white paper in OTN for detailed discussion of best practice for managing Fusion application. We hope this screen watch helps users to discover the Fusion instance more easily. Thank you for watching this screen watch. For more information, please visit the following website. Thank you.